Good morning, family. I hope you're okay, and I hope you've had a great week so far. Well, it seems as if we're entering this transitional season more and more, right? That we're moving from lockdown to what we're starting to call the new norm, that we're moving towards social distancing, shops are opening everywhere. Well, as exciting as that is, I just wanted to quickly share something that I feel has been on my heart. And it's this incredible account we see in Exodus 12 where Moses leads the Israelites from the Egyptian captivity into freedom. And as they were entering this transitional moment from captivity to freedom, we see this moment where Moses instructs the Israelites to do something. And Exodus 12, 35 verse 36 actually says this. The Israelites did as Moses instructed and asked the Egyptians for articles of silver and gold and for clothing. The Lord had made the Egyptians favorably disposed towards the people, and they gave them what they asked for. They plundered the Egyptians. We see this moment where, as they're transitioning, the Israelites plunder the Egyptians, that they ask for articles of silver, gold, and clothing. So I felt on my heart this question that was placed on me, and I want to ask that to you this morning. What are the spiritual plunders that we're taking from this season into the next? You know, as we're transitioning, what are the articles that we're taking, the spiritual articles that we're taking from this season into the next? For some of us, it could look like this, that we've seen God's faithfulness, that in this season where maybe our finances, we didn't know what they would look like, God came through as our provision. And now that we stand in faith, that as we transition into this season, into the next season, we're taking this spiritual plunder that God is our provision, not just in this season, but the next. But maybe for some of us, it looks like this, that maybe we did get ill from this virus, but God showed up as Jehovah Rapha, our healer. That in this season, God has healed us. And now we stand confident knowing that God is Jehovah Rapha, that's our spiritual plunder that we take into the next season. Or maybe for some of us, we even experience losing loved ones. But we saw God come through as our peace and comfort in this season. That now I hope that we will take that as our spiritual plunder into the next. That God is going to always be our peace and comfort. Through the tough times, He's going to be our peace and comfort. So as we get excited to move into the next season, as we get excited to move into the next season, I just want to ask us to pause a second and reflect on this season that we've been in. That as we transition, our question is, what is a spiritual plunder that we want to take from this season to the next? And I hope that as you reflect, you feel blessed by the things that you see God has done in this season for us. And I hope that you've been keeping safe and you've been keeping well. Have a great week.